Hello friends, this is Mohammed Shakil here, and in this tutorial series you'll be learning how you can design foldable table in Catia V5. This is the completed design and this is the rendered image, and here is our work in progress. This is the drawing from which we designed the table, and we are going to design this particular part here. In order to start a new part, double click on the product, right click, components, new part, click on no, and now you can rename this part as long leg. You can just copy everything, just paste it here and click OK. Double click here, and you will be switched back to the part design. Now you can switch back to the drawing and have a look at how you need this particular part. As you can see, this leg is inclined at an angle of 112. Let's first insert a line . By going for the sketch and selecting the ZX plane, and let's first put a line which is at an angle of 112. Now let's go back to the drawing and get some more inputs. The total length is 750, so let's set that as well. That's 750. Now let's do one thing. Let's just close this product file here, and let's tile the window vertically. Okay. I'll just decrease the size of the trees here as well, so we'll have a little bit more space. Alright. Now we'll pull this line down a little bit. So I'm going to use the same method that I've used previously when I was creating the short leg. So I'm just keeping the line somewhere close by where the pipe can be accommodated here. Now let's exit the sketch. And now we can do one thing. We can create another plane here at any offset that you would like. Click on OK and select that plane, and again go for sketch and just project this to 3D and come out of the sketch and create plane using these two lines here, and click on OK. And forget about these two lines. No, this line here, and you can also hide all these planes here as well, and this plane as well. Now let's select this particular plane here and click on the sketch and start sketching this particular profile here. So to create this profile, let's first select the profile tool and just make the shape of this And let's firstly project this to 3D and make this as dotted, and again make this normal and create a line here which is at the center, and select this line here and go for a fix here, click on OK, and again make the plane normal, the sketching plane normal. You can pull this down a little bit. Now let's hide the background and let's start working a little bit on this. Now as you can see, the radius is 149.95, so you can select this and this point here and give the radius as 149.95. Can make sure that these lines are solid. And you can also okay, before doing that, I think it's better if you make sure that the distance between these 2 points here need to be 382.1. And you can also select these 2 lines and allow symmetry line and give a symmetry for these 2 lines here. Now you can select these 2 points Alright, you can also give dimension for these 2 lines here. So that's 774.83. Similarly for this as well. And you can also mention the angle that it makes here. You can double click and create that angle, 104.54. So as you have done the symmetry, these 2 lines follow the same. And you can also make sure that this point and this point follows the same for vertical measure, so it follows the same thing. Now what else do we need? Okay, now you can directly go here and just select these 2 points here and go for the radius at the corner and specify the corner here by 149.95. So in this way, the dimension that we have first mentioned here is not deleted or removed. Now if you can see here, the sketch is complete. So what you can do now is just exit the sketch and you can see that the sketch is a little out of what we have expected it to stand at. So you can just come here, just make this a normal, or else you can do one thing, you can just manually pull this down a little bit. You can also set your view from here and pull the sketch down or up as you wish. Anyways, you're going to assemble this, so it doesn't matter where it stands. Now you can exit the sketch here, and now you can use this line to create a starting off this particular line here. Click on OK, and now you can create a circle here, and that should be a solid circle, and you can give a radius of, how much was it, 2.5? I don't remember exactly, so you can just go here and have a look at what was the radius. The diameter is 25.48, so you can just give the diameter as 25.48. Okay, that's good to go. Now you can exit the sketch here, and you can select this and go for the rip command and select this particular sketch here and go for OK, and that creates the rib. Now you can insert one more line here, one more rib here. So as you can see here, it's at 63 mm, so you can select and give another sketch here. So in order to help you give the exact sketch, you can bring out the sketching element and just project it to 3D and hide the background. And now you can just simply create a line here and select these two lines and make it as construction lines, and give a 63 dimension for this, and use a trim command to trim out whatever is not required for you, and click on exit sketch. And now you can again follow the same method that I used before, that's selecting this line, selecting this endpoint to create a plane there, and selecting that particular plane there and giving sketch again, and rotating the view, and again giving this construction, and again going for the circle, and disabling the construction line, and then 25.48 as the diameter, and clicking on exit sketch, and then using the rip command and selecting this line, select the rip command, select this profile and this guide curve, and clicking on OK, and that creates the rib over there. Now you can easily select these two faces and then perform the shell. Shell, and 1 mm is the interior thickness, and that creates our shell. And in the next tutorial I will just show you where exactly you need to put holes. So before that I think I need to do a little bit of modification on this. We will see that in the next tutorial. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any doubt, you can comment below the video. Thank you so much and stay tuned.